Ooh, it looks so good. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amy, and in my channel I talk about plants and my life and journey with my plants. Today I have something that's a little bit out of the ordinary to show you guys. I had picked up some plants for a friend that I met through Instagram, and I actually don't even know what she ordered. She's placed a pre-order with Ecuagenera for the pop-up sale they're doing right now in Vancouver, like November 20th and 21st. She wasn't able to come pick up her plants because we had some flooding in our province and she wasn't able to access the highway. So even though we've only met on Instagram, she reached out and asked if I could help her, and then she said you could film these plants. It would be really awesome content, and that kind of actually really helped me out because I had nothing planned for today. Well, my plan was actually to go to the event, but due to the cargo delay, their opening time was delayed, and we had already purchased tickets to go to Vegan or Planted Expo. It's like this awesome event where lots of vegan vendors show up at the same place, and we had purchased tickets to go, so I wasn't able to go to this pop-up sale, which I was a little bit disappointed because I wanted to film it and I wanted to hang out with my friends and look at the plants, but that's okay. This person asked me to help her pick up those plants, but I wasn't able to go, so I asked my friend to pick up those plants for me, and then I had just picked up her plants from my friend. Does that make sense? Anyway, so today's video is I'm gonna open these up. Let's take a look at them together. Did I mention? She told me that it's okay to film. Yeah. So we're gonna open them up, look at the plants. I don't even know what they are, and we're gonna pot them up together. All right. So I'm just gonna take them out from the bags. Yeah. So I was kind of disappointed to not be able to attend to go to the sale, but then two of my friends that went, neither of them bought anything. So maybe it's okay. Maybe I didn't miss out on too much. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4 plants here. Let's open up the smaller size ones, and then we'll open up the bigger ones, and then we'll pot them up together. So what I have planned on doing is just putting them in a cup with sphagnum moss, and then I'm gonna put them in my Exoterra to keep them nice and warm and humid until she's able to come pick up these plants. I don't know when the highway is gonna open back up again. Oh, so we have a tag here. This one is called Antherium debile. There you go. I went to my stepmom's birthday dinner last night. We had sushi, and my brother was there, and he actually gave me a free Exoterra. This is not the one I was opening. Free Exoterra that he was going to use, but then he ended up not finding a place to put it. Wasn't gonna use it, so he gave me the one that he got for himself. This is a little bit sad because look at how beautiful this leaf would have been. It's so yellow. But there are some beautiful leaves behind that looks really firm and healthy. This is really pretty, actually. I really love the texture of the leaves. Okay, well, I'm just gonna take all of them out and then look at their roots. This is something I'm actually gonna put it on my wish list to remind myself to maybe get next time, because it is really beautiful. It's hard to see the other leaves. Can you see that? Reminds me a little bit of a Philodendron ploumanii, but the leaf texture seems to be even firmer. So I'm gonna put the garbage together. Okay, let's open up the second one. This one is another Antherium. So For that one, the leaves look so hardy. I think it's gonna do okay. It might drop a couple of leaves, but I think that plant looks pretty hardy. So this one we're looking at is Antherium. I can't say the name here. This one, some type of Antherium. Right now it's already Saturday night and I'm filming and I'm going to try to like edit this evening and tomorrow morning. Hopefully I could get this video out by tomorrow morning. Wow. You guys, check that out. She's gonna be so excited. This is like freaking gorgeous. Wow, look at that. I can't believe how well it's shipped too. Wow. That's amazing. I'm so excited for her. Okay. Yeah, do you see? So pretty. Third one is another Antherium, Antherium Magnificum. I have an Antherium Magnificum, but it's super veiny and doesn't look like other people's Antherium Magnificum. So I'm always like interested to see like the specific specimen of the plant. Ooh, it looks so good. I'm really glad that I was able to help her out. And even though I wasn't able to go to the event myself, that I was still able to, wow. This is ridiculous. Okay, now I just hope that it acclimates well in my care and doesn't like turn ugly before she comes to pick them up. Because, oh, look at how amazing that looks. Oh, this leaf is a little bit folded in the process of their packing. That's too bad because it's otherwise just like perfection. Yeah, I'm really glad Tony gave me the Ecuagenera just in time so I could like kind of isolate these new imports but still acclimate them in something that's really warm and beautiful. This Magnificum looks actually like, reminds me a lot of like a regale. It's so pretty. Oh my God, Tanya, are you excited? Okay, that's the third one. The last one is the biggest size one, and this one is a Philodendron squammy, can't say it. Anyways, this is the label. Can you guys see? I know how it feels to worry about your plants, and especially imported plants. And then for her to be in a situation where like she's just kind of stranded in her city, it must not feel good. So I'm happy that I'm able to help her out. I'm really tired, you guys. I'm probably like not. Oh my God, this is gorgeous. Oh, the leaf is folded again in their packing. Such a bummer. But check this out. Like this part is just from their paper being folded in their packing. It's really too bad. Cause like, look, it just leaves this scar on the leaf. It's so big that it's sometimes hard to avoid, but also like, look at that petio. Ooh, ridiculous. So beautiful. I'm gonna open them up so we can look at the roots, and then I'm gonna put them into these cups with sphagnum moss. The roots on this Antherium is looking pretty good. So the roots look super healthy. I'm a little worried that this cup is just too small for it, actually. Okay, I may have to find a bigger cup, bigger pot for that one. And also maybe the rest of them all need bigger pots. Let's see. This is kind of nice, you know, like I didn't buy any new plants, but I get to enjoy them and see new plants and show you guys new plants. So we had so much fun at the Vegan Expo. Did I already say that? And do you guys know Rich Roll? I think the vegan community should know him, and we got to meet him. And he's like a big inspiration for my husband. He's just like this amazing, he has this amazing podcast, and he's this amazing athlete, and he's been really inspirational for my husband. So Jordan was super excited to meet him. Yeah, the roots on this one looks really healthy too. But yeah, again, I don't think my my original plan for like potting these plants is gonna work. I'm gonna have to find like a bigger pot for all of them. Okay, the third one is the Magnificum. So pretty. This one, let me see. There's some brown here, but the roots all are pretty firm. Okay, so the roots on this one is really good too. I haven't even show the girl the pictures yet. I just like grabbed the plants, came upstairs and started filming because I told her I'm going to send her photos once everything's potted up. But actually I should send her a picture of these plants bare root too, so she knows what I'm dealing with and what she's dealing with. The root system is just such important information to have. This one, the roots don't look as good. So the Antherium roots are usually like tubular and white, and for philodendrons, some of them are just dark looking. They're not root rot, they're just dark looking roots, and I think this is the case for this one. Like for a philodendron pink princess, they just have kind of dark brown roots. And this guy, oh yeah, this one's got some root rot. Like it's thicker on the top, and then here is just like super thin. I don't know what you're seeing. I hope you can see it. In my experience, philodendrons, most philodendrons, especially like leaf texture like this, they're just really resilient. They reroot like super easily. So she should be okay. All right, I'm gonna take a picture of this, and then I'll find some bigger pots, and then I'll pot them up. Just gonna pot it in something like this. The roots on Antheriums are so they're not as flexible. More careful when you're handling them, and don't like bend them too hard because they'll just snap. Yeah, they're not like strings. They are more like tubes. So as you pot, you have to kind of support the plant and don't push it down too hard. You just got to make sure that the plant is supported and the roots are not too much force onto the roots. Okay, there's one. I wish this leaf came in better shape. It's so beautiful. But anyways, I'm sure she can grow it out into a beautiful plant. All right. I just put like a little thin layer of sphagnum moss on the bottom, and then gently lower the roots in. Is this part even interesting to you guys? So yeah, like I mentioned, I've never met her, and we've talked like once or twice on Instagram. But lately I've been really thinking about like the idea of a community and how it's just really sad because we live in such a populated city and we just don't know so many people, right? And so then we don't really have that sense of safety, which we feel like we're living among strangers. Like everybody, we walk around, just like we don't really know the people around us. This is the second one, so pretty. But it's really a shame because I wish to have like closer feeling and more connected feeling towards like just the rest of humanity, I guess. The other day we were just hanging out at home, and then someone knocked on our door, and then Jordan went to open the door, and I could hear my neighbor ask him like, can I ask you for a huge favor? And Jordan's like, sure. And then she said, can I leave him with you? So then I went to the door and I saw that it was our neighbor asking if she could leave her baby with us for just 10 minutes while someone comes to like pick up this something that she saw on Marketplace. Yeah, her husband wasn't home, and the people came to pick up a little bit earlier than she was expecting, and she had no one to watch her baby. And I mean, like, we've known each other. We've met and said hi. She's just next door for like over a year now. So it's not like she was leaving her baby with total strangers, but still, it's like, I felt so honored to like be able to do that and hold her baby and be neighborly. And is that weird? Like, would you guys do it? Would you guys feel uncomfortable, especially like during COVID, right? But I was grateful for like to be able to be part of her community in that moment. It felt really good to me. But the baby, I guess the baby just like never really leaves his mom, so he was just devastated. So because this stem is so long and it just doesn't feel steady, I'm just gonna keep piling up a little bit more sphagnum moss on the bottom to secure the base. I'm also a little bit scared of this one because I had Philodendron fibrosum, which has like similar petiole like this, and it did not do well. It died really quickly. So I have this like, this bigger pot, not because it's like, it doesn't have a really big root system, but it's so big and so long. So a bigger pot would just be easier to like handle it with. So that also means we have to be mindful to not oversaturate the medium because it has more like potting medium than the root system needs. Here you go. So these are all potted up. And like when you first pot these plants up, because the root system's not working yet, so they're not grabbing onto anything, so they could feel a little bit like flimsier. They're kind of like flopping around a little bit more. So you just be a little bit mindful about supporting them, but that's totally normal. Once their roots start to like grab onto the potting medium, then they will secure themselves better if they're not too leggy. All right, guys, so these guys are all potted up. I hope they stay as beautiful as they are right now for when she comes to pick them up. I hope I do a good job taking care of them and acclimating them, and they are healthy babies for her to pick up. All right, guys, that's all from me. I'm just gonna finish the video and like go edit it, and I will hopefully release it tomorrow morning. All right, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I will see you guys soon again. Bye.